You're watching the Sunoco Minor League Cricket Championship, brought to you by our 2023 partners.
So with that, we'll see you around at the start of the game. Are we online? Oh, is it?
No, because my feed was going live before.
Okay.
They have to put it on the thing. So, because I'm not controlling what they're producing out.
Is it on right now? Like if
I told him when I told him that go on, he said give me 2 minutes. That's when he said I'm not gonna wait to get started. So.
No, but not me because
No, I understand what I'm saying. Hassan bhai, so you're gonna be sitting there.
YouTube चैनल पे लिंक नहीं होगी सब्सक्राइब MLC पे नेटवर्क में जा रहे तो नहीं आ रहा है तो
नहीं आ रहा अभी उन्होंने ऑन नहीं किया होगा इसलिए
नहीं मतलब एटलीस्ट अपकमिंग गेम्स में कल का आ रहा है आज का नहीं
बिकॉज इनिशियली लेट मी आस्क
कि भाई ये प्लेयर्स का
हाँ मेरी तरफ से तो फीड जारी है इसको दे ऑलरेडी कंफर्म दे हैव द फीड
Good afternoon, everybody. This is the first ball of the game. Played it away safely. All right, everybody, welcome back. A little bit of technical difficulty, but you are listening into the MILC 2023. Good kickstart to the new season. Michigan Stars won this toss and elected to bat. It's a 14-over game. Justin Dill with the second over, running into bowl. Tall, lanky, fast bowler from South Africa. Running into bowl to the captain, Rizwan Cheema. Good pace there. It's going to be very interesting to see how the pitch is going to play. It's a very steady start. Rizwan opening the batting with Nicholas Kirtan. The first over was bowled by Abhimanyu Lamba. I would say the St. Louis Americans are a bowling team primarily. They have some really good all-rounders. Here's Justin running into bowl again. Very smooth action. Played away on the offside by Zishan Cheema. It's the first game for both Michigan as well as St. Louis Americans. I must say I'm a little disappointed today that my co-commentator, Peter Dry, if you're listening, he stood me down, left me high and dry. He said he's going to join me tomorrow. So all you Peter Dry fans, I'm sorry to disappoint you all, but he'll be back in tomorrow. Rizwan strokes it away on the offside towards deep third man. Sliding stop there by Sid. Sid is one of the ACA Academy product. Good pace there. Didn't think after all the rain that we had that this pitch had pace in it. But also Justin Dill bends his back. It's also going to be very interesting to see how Nicholas goes about. Looks like a typical left-hander. Very steady start by Michigan Stars. That's hit up in the air. Pulled it away. Beautifully struck. Little short of length. And Nicholas had no hesitation in pulling it away to the boundary. First boundary for the Michigan Stars. Michigan Stars have a very solid batting lineup. This being a 14-over contest, there's no time to settle in. Very picturesque ground, the ACA Park. A lot of fun and frolic here. 7 without loss. Last ball of the over. Justin running into ball. Strokes it away on the offside beautifully. A classic cover drive running away to the boundary. Second boundary back to back. Fantastic shot there. 11 for the end of second over.
वेलकम टू डैलेस। हमारे मोहल्ले में आपका बहुत बहुत स्वागत है।
बहुत शुक्रिया। प्लीज।
अरे आप भी समोसे?
यू विल लव दिस समोसा। सुना है मार्केट में नए आए हैं।
ओए नए शे हम नहीं खाते हुए।
नए माने?
वो लक्ष्मी है ना?
लक्ष्मी के फ्रोजन समोसे?
जी हाँ, ऑथेंटिक पंजाबी टेस्ट वाले।
एक समोसा और।
आपको नए वाले तो खाने नहीं थे।
यार ये तो लक्ष्मी है ना।
Introducing Lakshmi Frozen Samosa range.
Welcome back again. Change of bowling. Sandeep. Ooh, there's a little bit of bite in this pitch. Sandeep. Bowling left arm around. Orthodox. Number 77. Running into Rizwan. Rizwan hoiks it away. It's gone! First wicket down for the Michigan Stars. Stopped on the batsman. Try to go over the top. A nice catch there. The first breakthrough for St. Louis Americans. 11 for the loss of first wicket. in the third over. Welcome back, everybody. Zishan coming to the crease. My experts here tell me that Zishan is the captain of Oman cricket team. Zishan, a left-handed batsman, replaces Rizwan, who just got caught by Angad of the bowling of Sandeep. Traditionally, this pitch has had a little bit of turn and bounce, and we could see that. Oh, that's a real quick run there. Transfer a run out. Scampering through. The throw was wavered. If it was on target, I would have been close. This is what tight bowling does to you. Didn't look like there was a run there. The fielder caught napping. There's scamper across for a single. Runs into ball. Strokes it away on the offside. Looks for a quick single. Not there. Nicholas. Number 63. Initially, I think the Michigan Stars were looking for a score of 150 plus, but that looks a little far cry right now. Pulls it away beautifully on the leg side. Little short of length. Fantastic shot. Taking the score to 16 for the loss of 1 wicket. This is the level of cricket here in MILC. Anything short, just rock back onto the back foot and struck it away beautifully. Sandeep running into ball, been a pretty successful over so far into Nicholas. Nicholas tries to cut it away, beaten, all ends up. End of the over, 16 for no loss after 3.
What's up, Doug? What got into you?
At Sunoco, we know how to fuel peak performance. Fuel your best.
All right, we're back on again. Another bowling change here. Fourth bowler in the fourth over. Frisco Adams running into ball to Zishan. A little bit of extra bounce there. I like this pitch. There's a little bit in it for the bowlers. There's a little bit in it. Hey, guys. A little bit in it for the batsman. Frisco Adams. This is his first season with St. Louis Americans. So pretty longish run up. Looks like a nippy action. Zishan Maqsood, a very accomplished player. Runs into ball lightly. Oh! Running down to third man for a single. Extra bounce there. Takes the outside edge. Not in control of that particular shot, but gets off the mark. Michigan Stars would want to go on to post a big target here. A lot of it relies on Nicholas, who's looking very ominous here. Tall, lanky, fast batsman. Apologize. Again, strokes it away on the offside. Well fielded. Looks very graceful. Something about left-handers. Every shot looks beautifully sculpted. Frisco Adams has been on the money so far. St. Louis Americans have done a lot of homework here and a lot of preparation as Frisco Adams runs into ball slightly short, punches it away on the offside, beautifully running away. Wet outfield, but still races away to the boundary. Third boundary to Nicholas. He's looking in devastating form. St. Louis Americans really watch out here. Nicholas is getting into the mood right now. A little bit of fielding change where third man is being brought in. And point being pushed out. Justin Dill, Captain Cool. Just led the team really well last time out. Here's Frisco Adams. Nippy action. Slower ball. Strokes it away on the offside. Looks for two. They make it through easily. Been a very steady start so far. 23 for the loss of one wicket. The two takes Nicholas to 20. Been very effortless in his innings so far. High back lift. Nicely tucked up there. Good finish to the over from Frisco Adams. That's 23 for 1 after 3 overs. Apologize, 4 overs.
Took that last corner pretty quick.
Sir, I need one hand on the roof, one hand on the pump.
Timeout for Sunoco Go Rewards.
Keep pumping.
With new Sunoco Go rewards, when you fuel, you save because rewards come first.
Welcome back again. St. Louis Americans. Ujjwal running into ball. 5th over. Strokes it away on the offside. Zishan. They scamper through quickly for a single. This is the 5th bowler in 5 overs. Very interesting tactics by Justin Dill, the St. Louis Americans captain. He's never shied away from responsibility and taking big decisions. Ujjwal running into ball. Strokes it away on the offside beautifully again. Looks glorious when he strikes it. off the front foot. Nicholas moves on to 21. Ujjwal. Ujjwal is from Dallas. My intelligence team here tells me that Frisco Adams played for Paul in South African Premier League. Ujjwal runs into ball. Just opens the face of the bat, runs it across. That's running away for the boundary. That's a 4. How beautifully executed on the offside. Very effortless. Little outside off stump. And strokes it away. In fact, just glides it away. Mark of a very classy batsman. Another example of how you don't have to hit the ball too hard. Just play it on the merit and play your field. Zishan Maqsood looking for a big start here. As Ujjwal runs into ball, the next ball again blocks it. No run, no danger, no harm done. St. Louis Americans have gone in with a youth first strategy this time out. They have a couple of superstars, but they are banking heavily on their very prodigious youth setup that has been so successful at the ACA Academy. Oh, tries to play it on the leg side. Misses it. Hits it. Thigh pad. Nice bounce here at the ACA Park. For all you enthusiasts, we're playing at ACA 2. Traditionally, ACA 1 has been the primary ground, but we are going through a relay in the pitch, and we are playing on the beautiful ACA 2 park. As Ujjwal runs into ball down the track and beautifully struck away on the offside. Very well fielded. It's heartening to see the level of fielding go up this time by St. Louis Americans. Last year, I remember there were a few catches dropped in crucial moments, but this time out, they're looking sharp at the end of the over. It's 30 for no loss after for the loss of 1 wicket after 5.
आ गया है लक्ष्मी बासमती राइस को घर लाने का। लक्ष्मी एक्स्ट्रा लॉन्ग बासमती राइस। इसका हर दाना हो इतना लंबा, पकते हुए महके और प्लेट पे क्या खूब खिले। हाँ, मेरे घर लाने का।
So a little bit of banter here in the commentary box. Angad Bhatia, also goes by Angad Singh, comes to bowl, right arm off spin. Oh, that's a big appeal there. But turned down by the umpire, Sandeep Paturi. Sandeep Paturi is an accomplished umpire around in these parts. Angad runs into ball again to Zishan. Zishan plays it down the ground, beautifully fielded. Very quick going through here. The stumps on the umpire. Opens the face of the bat. 3 dot balls, putting pressure here. A big shot is required right now. The boundaries have dried out. A lot of pressure on Nicholas, but we all know what Zishan can do. Strolling past is Jessica Dill, our very own media mogul. All of the great content here presented to you from the Dill family. Very great entertainment provided by Justin and amazingly packaged by Jessica. As Angad runs into bowl. Oh, beautifully played away on the offside. Oh, it looks like he's given up. Wonderful fielding there. Beautiful. There was no run there. Didn't take a start. Didn't give a call. Was then sold down the river. Unfortunately for Zishan, he has to walk back to the pavilion. I think they would have tried to make. Frisco Adams was the fielder. Beautiful fielding there. It happened so quickly, but everybody were frantically finding out who the fielder is. Turns out it is Frisco Adams. Can we have the replay, please? Again, a great start here by St. Louis Americans. This video coverage is brought to you by the great Hassan Bhai from Chicago. As you see, it's very professional this time out. Last time we tried to frantically put together some things, but this time it's been very well presented from Studio 7. So if you're looking for good video coverage, please reach out to Studio 7. Hassan, very nice person, very patiently waited through the morning when we were preparing and setting everything up. I must say that the underdogs, St. Louis Americans, are on top at this point of time. The sixth over is 31 for 2. Loss of 2 important wickets. Kamran Sheikh is the new batsman. Running into ball. Oh, beautifully bowled here. Beaten. 31 for 2. We'll see on the other side at the end of the sixth over.
What's up, Doug? What got into you?
At Sunoco, we know how to fuel peak performance. Fuel your best.
Welcome back again. Sandeep. You know, the commentator is doing a fantastic job letting those corners know who the bowler is. Oh, extra bounce there. Nicholas, who started really well, has gone a little quiet here because of the loss of the last wicket. This is going to be an interesting innings. Initially, we thought they were going to go for a big score, but now they have to temper their expectations a little bit as Sandeep runs into ball. Strokes it away on the leg side, does Nicholas. Looks for 2, but sent back after the last run out. They're not going to take any risks. So, Kamran Sheikh did very well last time out, I remember. Very compact batsman. Sandeep has really settled into a beautiful rhythm here. Left arm around, flights it up a little bit. Plays it away carefully. A big over is required right now to kickstart this innings again. Sandeep runs into ball, hawks it away, tries to hike away on the leg side. Beaten. The ball trickles away on the offside. No run. Some shots of desperation coming across from the Michigan Stars, who started really well with Nicholas. They have to really play it around. Hey, hits it on the leg side. Beautiful shot. Wonderfully picked up. He got a practice shot last time out, and this time he connects over the mid-wicket boundary for a maximum. 38 for 2 in the 7th over. All we need is a couple of big shots for this game to change its whole complexion. Looks like he's primarily an onside player. Look to hike away on the onside again. Oh. Tries to nudge it away on the offside. At the end of the over, 7 overs gone, 38 for 2.
Took that last corner pretty quick.
Sir, I need one hand on the roof, one hand on the pump.
Timeout for Sunoco Go Rewards.
Keep pumping.
With new Sunoco Go rewards, when you fuel, you save because rewards come first.
Angad will continue here. The last over was pretty good for the Michigan Stars. We have a very strong batting lineup. Now's the time they need to really go. Here's Nicholas. Nicholas flays it away on the offside. Runs away and is cut off on the boundary. They quickly go across for 2 runs. It's got a nice pickup shot. Angad giving a little bit of room. Anything drop shot, he's so quick off his feet. Nicholas. And strikes it away. Quick run there. Oh, what is that? Is there a decision from the umpire? Huh. Caught me by surprise a little bit because the batsman called somebody in the dressing room, but he's just changing his gloves. Quick run. I think this is what they should have done last time out when Zishan got run out. Quick calling. Nice response from the non-striker. And they steal a single. 41 for 2. Anything 100 less than 110, 120, St. Louis Americans are going to take this. Quick single again. Wonderful running here between these two. They look super athletic. This is why the off-season work matters so much. When you put in those strides, your mind is fresh even if it's tired, your body is tired. And you can make good decisions, clean decisions. Decisions that are going to benefit your team. I'm pretty sure Nicholas is going to look for a big one here. That's a dot ball. Very well bowled. No room there at all. Tries to manufacture something, but not there. Cut away very nicely. Angad running into ball. His next ball. Tries to play it on the offside. Takes an outside edge. They look for 2, but nicely cut off there. Only a single. It's been a pretty steady over so far. .43, still a little below par here for the start that they got. Fires it a little flat. Strokes it back to the bowler at the end of the 8th over. 43 for the loss of 2 wickets. Michigan Stars.
वक्त आ गया है लक्ष्मी बासमती राइस को घर लाने का। लक्ष्मी एक्स्ट्रा लॉन्ग बासमती राइस। इसका हर दाना हो इतना लंबा, पकते हुए महके और प्लेट पे क्या खूब खिले। हाँ, मेरे घर लाने का।
It's a beautiful ground here. This must be one of the prettiest grounds around here. ACA Park. Just to remind you all, this was a swamp a few years ago. How this place has been transformed completely is beyond anybody's belief. Michigan Stars, though steady, feel like they're about 15 runs short of what they would have liked to be at this stage. Just to remind everybody, this is a 14-over contest. Wonderful. Contest between the bat and ball here. Ujjwal Inakota from Dallas. I'm changing my position a little bit here because it's getting hot and we had overnight rain that made this game almost impossible, but the volunteers did a fantastic job as Ujjwal runs into ball. Kamran calls for two, but beautifully fielded there. It's turned into a glorious afternoon here. If you're around in St. Louis, please stop by. We are in O'Fallon, Missouri, very close to St. Louis. As Ujjwal runs into ball to Nicholas. Nicholas strokes it away beautifully on the offside. Just a single. Picked up nicely, returned. Great cricket all around. Interesting strategy. We have about 5.5 overs left. 46 on the board so far. Anything under 110, St. Louis Americans would have done a good job. He tries to hawk it away down the ground. They look for two here. Picks it up, fires it in. Beautiful running by Nicholas. Came down the pitch. Flat batted it to long off. Good pick up and throw there. You're watching Sunoco MILC 2023. Our sponsors, Dafanios, Lakshmi brand, Anis Hyderabad House. They make wonderful biryanis there. A big thanks to all of the volunteers at the ACA Park. There were about 100 people at 6 a.m. today cleaning out all the water, preparing the pitch as Ujjwal runs into ball. Oh, nice pace there. Tries to go for an expansive cover drive. Misses it. Kamran Sheikh. This is the time that the Michigan Stars need to really go for it. What they thought was a good toss to win and elect to bat first. As Ujjwal runs into ball. Nice smooth action. Hits it down the ground. Beautiful shot. Nicely picked up. Goes for a maximum. This is what they need. They need some big hits. Last over 54 for 2 at the end of 9 overs. Kind of spoiled the over a little bit. He had pulled beautifully up until then, Ujjwal. And then for a Yorker, missed it. And it was planted to deep mid wicket for a much needed maximum. If you're watching, this is me, Anup Mohan, on the mic, being left out high and dry by Peter Dry. There was no pun intended with that. I have been left high and dry. Peter Dry, if you're watching, please join me tomorrow. We've been told we are an exciting pair. Provide some nice entertainment for people watching. We had a wonderful audience last time out. Some fans wrote to us and wished us good luck this time. So Peter, please come by as we see the third umpire. Big shout out to the umpires, Srini Chira and Sandeep Paturi. Farhan Bobat is the third umpire. Nicely stroked away on the offside, just a single, beautiful fielding, nice cricket. Abhimanyu, who bowled the first over, is back into the attack. This is really going to be the make or break over. Abhimanyu runs into ball. Oh, that's up in the air. Is somebody going to get under it? Falls in no man's land. Little short of length. Tries to go on the onside. Takes an outside edge and runs down to third man. Abhimanyu, bowling his second over, has really good figures so far. At 5 dot balls. 2 runs off his first over. Nice smooth action. Oh, strokes it away beautifully on the offside. There's a fielder there. Again. He's a little bummed with himself that he missed out there. He's there for the cover drive. It's it straight to the fielder, but looked really good. Nicholas Curtin, 30 of 26 balls with 4 boundaries. Kamran Sheikh is on 17 of 12 balls with 2 massive sixes. It's a little bit of activity happening behind the screen. Abhimanyu runs into ball. Needs to really keep this down to a single or 2. Short ball, beautifully bowled. The batsman's a little astonished. He's asking for 1 bounce. The umpire, Srinath Chira, he's going to be unmoved. He's made his decision. That was below his shoulder is what he says. Just bending his back there and getting some extra bounce. This pitch has a little bit of nip to it, as you can see. Up in the air, beautiful shot towards the commentary box here. It's a 6. Planted it into our tents here, coming our way. We had to watch out here. That is the third 6 for Kamran Sheikh in the same area. Very similar delivery. This time he comes down the track, makes it a half volley and plants it into the mid-wicket boundary for a 6. Interesting to see what the reply is going to be. Beautiful. That's really, really good pace. Excellent ball to finish the over. 63 10 overs for the loss of 2 wickets. Thanks for tuning in to the MILC 2023 sponsored by Sunoco, the flagship tournament for all American cricket lovers, you're watching the St. Louis Americans take on the Michigan Stars. Here at the ACA Park. It's been a really good start for the St. Louis Americans, restricting the mighty Michigan Stars for 63 in the 10 overs. To remind everybody, it's a 14-over game. It's going to be interesting to see how the last 4 overs go. A short ball, beautifully struck away. It's a flat shot that goes for 4. Fantastic shot. Almost went across the boundary for a 6, but just falling short there. Frisco Adams dug it in short, and Nicholas was right up to the mark. It was almost like he anticipated it. A fabulous shot. I've seen a lot of those shots go behind square, but this was hit in front of square, almost towards wide, long gone. Frisco Adams runs into ball. Looks like they're going to throw everything at it at this point of time. Runs away to the final leg boundary. An expected so far. And Nicholas really looks in the mood. Moves on to 38. Two boundaries of this over, of the first 2 deliveries. Frisco Adams is going to change the field. Brings in deep third man and pushes out the mid off to long off. So it looks like now he's going to bowl full. What's Nicholas going to do? Third ball of the over. Strokes it away down the ground. Look for 2, but sent back, rightfully so. Nice fielding there. Very intelligent batting by Nicholas. Got 2 boundaries. This ball was not in the slot. Strokes it away down the ground. Didn't try to do anything silly. Hallmark of a really good player. I don't remember him last year, but watch out, you viewers, for Nicholas Curtin. He is going to be a player for the future. Frisco Adams runs into ball to Kamran. Bowled him! Beautiful ball. Tied him up. Fantastic delivery. 3rd wicket down for the loss of 70. 11th over. That's exactly what the St. Louis Americans required. Pace. Pace and pace. Just kept a little low as well, which might have tricked Kamran. Very intriguing contest here. Mohsin. Looks like Mohsin is in.
Number 4? No, not Mohammed.
It's 9.
9 is fine. Number 9. Yeah,
Welcome back, everybody, to the ACA Park here. St. Louis Americans taking on Michigan Stars. Number 9, Mohsin, comes to bat. A wonderful player. Recently represented in the Major League Cricket and did very well there. Also plays local cricket in Austin for Austin Aces. Leg spinner and also a hard-hitting left-hander. Oh, that's a great delivery by Frisco Adams. It's going to take a little while to get used to the pace of this pitch. But Mohsin Very accomplished player. Very exciting prospect. I've been told he's a wonderful human being as well. Frisco Adams runs into ball to Mohammad Mohsin. Skimmies down the track and strokes it away on the offside for a single. Great comeback by Frisco Adams after being hit for a couple of boundaries in that over of the first two deliveries. 72 for the loss of 3 wickets after 11.
Is this the same Mohammad Mohsin who played
Yes,
Major League
MIC,
cricket?
yeah.
Yeah, and I'm very excited to see Mohammad Mohsin bat. He played for Texas Super Kings in the recently concluded Major League Cricket. Bowled beautifully in the first match, took 4 wickets. Angad runs into ball. Mohsin goes for an expansive off drive, misses it. A little bit in it for the spinners. Angad running into ball. Mohsin tries to play a reverse sweep. A huge appeal. Turned down by umpire Sandeep Paturi. He's got all shots in the book, Mohammad Mohsin, but this is a great start by Angad Bhatia. Third ball of the over. Mohsin hoiks it away on the offside beautifully. Very effortlessly plants it to extra cover for a boundary. Supremely talented Mohammad Mohsin has had cricketing experience all around. This is going to be a very crucial over here. Angad really needs to back his captain up with a tight over. Runs into ball to Mohsin. Mohsin against. Plays it away on the offside. Slowed it up a little bit. Brilliant bowling. Goes down the track. Strokes it away on the leg side. Good call there. There was always a possibility of a run out if they ran 2. Excellent control there by Angad. Shout out to Nicholas, who's effortlessly edged on to 39. Oh, that's a beautiful shot. Absolutely not required. A short delivery that's gone into the trees. That must be one of the biggest sixes that I have seen in this ground. Nicholas Kirtan says, "Thank you very much. Go fetch it." There are about 15 people looking for the ball in the trees right now. 84. Loss of 3 wickets. Nicholas moves to 45. Very unfortunate. It was a great over up until then. And tried to fire one in, pitched it short, and Kirtan rocked back onto the back foot. So now we're looking for new balls. Delightful inning so far by Nicholas Kirtan. So, last 2 overs of the innings. If you remember, Michigan Stars won the toss and elected to bat in this reduced over contest. 14 aside game. 84 for the loss of 3 wickets after 12 overs. Last 2 overs. Michigan Stars will really be looking for a score of anywhere between 115 to 125. Justin Dill's not happy with the ball that he's been presented so far. The slight stoppage in place because Nicholas Curtin thumped the last ball into the forest, putting everybody to work around. From a St. Louis Americans perspective, they would love to reduce the Michigan Stars to less than 105. That will be the target.
Guys, please, guys.
So right now Justin Dill runs into ball. The 13th over to Mohsin. Beautifully hit away on the leg side. It's a big shot. This is what Mohsin is known for. Slightly short. That wasn't even in the length. Trusts himself and backs himself to hit it over mid-wicket for the maximum. That takes Michigan Stars to 90 for 3. Interesting to see what Justin's reply is going to be. The next ball stroked away on the offside. I'm sure they're going to go back for 2. Excellent running there. Such an important facet of the game, running between the wickets.
It's looking good.
Oh, flicks it away on the leg side now. That's running away to the boundary. Stopped really well. Excellent fielding there by Angad. Oh, short of length. Mohsin adjusted to flick it away on the leg side. St. Louis Americans cannot afford boundaries at this moment. Remember, they're a bowling heavy team. They back themselves with their bowling. Nicholas on 45. Beautifully struck down the ground. And that's a boundary. Wonderful shot. Great improvisation there. Flat way to long off. Long off was a little wider and hits the rope. Moves on to 49. It's been a really good innings by Nicholas Curtin. Little under pressure. Pitch not in his favor. Outfield not in his favor. Ran his partner out early, but he's really put his head down and carried his team through. Justin running into bowl the next ball. And strokes it away on the offside. They'll look for 2 again. Mohsin is a good runner between the wickets. That's his 50. Wonderful knock by Nicholas Curtin. Raises his bat towards his teammates. It's been an excellent knock here. Wonderful batting there by Nicholas Curtin. Great exhibition of some wonderful stroke play all around. It's been peppered by boundaries on the offside and wonderfully powered 6s in the square leg mid-wicket area. The job's not done yet. He would want to put his head down. Tries to throw the ball, the bat at it, but called a no ball. So that's a free hit. That's not customary from Justin Dill. He's known for his discipline. Nicholas Curtin is going to rejoice this opportunity. It's a free hit. Where is he going to power this one through? Justin Dill has to get this right. Ah, beautiful delivery. Yorked him, a wide Yorker. Just a single. It's a good comeback by Justin. 101 for the loss of 3 wickets after 13 overs.
Took that last corner pretty quick.
Sir, I need one hand on the roof, one hand on the pump.
Timeout for Sunoco Go rewards.
Keep pumping.
With new Sunoco Go rewards, when you fuel, you save because rewards come first.
Last over of the innings. This is what it comes down to. Michigan Stars have lost only 3 wickets. It's not a very high total so far. 101 for 3 in 13 overs. This is going to be one of the most crucial overs of the match. 20 runs of this over and Michigan Stars will have their tails very high. Frisco Adams. Frisco Adams has bowled really well. So far he has pace and carry. Comes into ball, slower delivery. It's called a wide by the umpire. Good thinking by Frisco Adams. We've not seen a lot of slower deliveries and change of pace here from St. Louis Americans. They back themselves for their pace. Frisco Adams jogs back. Strongly built South African fast bowler to Nicholas Curtin, who looks well set. Pulls it away on the leg side. It'll be only a single. Nicely picked up. Good start, good start. Ideally, he would love to keep the Michigan Star batsmen quiet in this over to less than 12. But we all know what Mohsin can do. He's a very dangerous batsman. And strokes it on the leg side. They might look for 2 here. And yes, they make it very safely. Nice dive there. Look at the commitment from Nicholas Curtin. Here's the hallmarks of a well-rounded cricketer. He's been batting all through the innings, running hard for his partners. Good start to the over from Frisco Adams. Mohsin again strokes it down. Justin Dill picks it up. Quick release, just a single. 3 really good deliveries from Frisco Adams. This is what he's known for. He's a very effective death bowler. He's really pulled things back for his team. After an expensive last over, this is going to be very crucial. Let's see what Nicholas Curtin can do. A score of 120 still looks within reach here. 3 deliveries left. Oh, well, gone. Beautifully bowled. Batsman looks disappointed. Tries to go for a big hoik, an outside edge. and nicely taken by Nikhil Kanchan, the wicketkeeper. Ends a magnificent innings from Curtin. 53 well-made runs. What a wonderful over this has been from Frisco Adams. Only 4 runs so far of the last over. Just what his captain had ordered. Living up to the billing here, Frisco Adams. The mighty Michigan Stars looking a little nervous here towards the end of the innings.
Who's the actual? 29, right? Praveen Kumar. Yeah, 29.
This brings Praveen Kumar to the crease for the last 2 deliveries. Frisco Adams with his tail up. Runs into ball. Oh, beautifully struck away. That's going to be a boundary. Oh no, it's wonderfully fielded there. Excellent fielding. Tag teaming with his fielding mate to return back. Saved 2 runs there. Ujjwal at the quota. Very wholehearted cricketer, Ujjwal. So last ball of the over. Last ball of the innings. St. Louis Americans require a good finish here. This is going to be a very interesting chase. A 6 of the last ball would leave the St. Louis Americans chasing 115, which is a pretty daunting task on this particular pitch. Last ball. Fix it away on the leg side. It's a good stop there. Throws it in. They scamper across for 2, looking for the 3rd. Run out. Excellent fielding there. 110 is what they close out on. Michigan Stars, after winning the toss and electing to bat first, finish on 110 for 5 after the 14 overs. Excellent game of cricket here at the ACA Park. This is going to be a very interesting chase. We'll see you back in a few minutes for the second innings. That's hit up in the air, pulled it away, beautifully struck. Last ball of the over, Justin running into ball, strokes it away on the offside beautifully. A classic cover drive, running away to the boundary. Second boundary, back to back. 77, running into Rizwan. Rizwan hoiks it away, it's gone! First wicket down for the Michigan Stars. Stopped on the batsman, try to go over the top. 50 plus, but that looks a little far cry right now. Pulls it away beautifully on the leg side. Little short of length. Preparation as Frisco Adams runs into ball. Slightly short. Punches it away on the offside. Beautifully running away. Wet outfield, but still races away to the boundary. 3rd boundary to Nicholas. He's looking. Just opens the face of the bat. Runs it across. That's running away for the boundary. That's a 4. How beautifully executed on the offside. Very effortless. Into ball. Oh, beautifully played away on the offside. Oh, it looks like he's given up. Wonderful fielding there. Beautiful. There was no run there. Didn't take a start. Didn't give a call. Was then sold down. They have to really play it around. Hey, hits it on the leg side. Beautiful shot. Wonderfully picked up. He got a practice shot last time out, and this time he connects over the ball. Nice smooth action. Hits it down the ground. Beautiful shot. Nicely picked up. Goes for a max. Up in the air. Beautiful shot towards the commentary box here. It's a 6. Gone. Frisco Adams runs into ball. Looks like they're going to throw everything at it. at this point of time. Runs away to the third ball of the over. Mohsin hoiks it away on the offside beautifully. Very effortlessly plants it. Effortlessly edged on to 39. Oh, that's a beautiful shot. Absolutely not required. A short delivery. That's to Mohammad Mohsin. Beautifully hit away on the leg side. It's a big shot. Nicholas on 45. Beautifully struck down the ground. And that's a boundary. Wonderful. Running to bowl the next ball. And strokes it away on the offside. They'll look for two again. Mohammad Mohsin is a good runner between the wickets. That's his 50. Wonderful knock. And raises his bat towards his teammates. It's been an excellent knock here. Oh, well, gone. Beautifully bowled. Batsman looks disappointed. Tries to go for a big
You're watching the Sunoco Minor League Cricket Championship, brought to you by our 2023 partners.
Welcome back, everybody, to the ACA Park for an exciting chase being geared up here by St. Louis Americans. Mohammad Kamal running into bowl the first over. Left arm, beautiful action. Tarun Adada is the opening batsman. He's opening the innings with Nikhil Kanchan.
Hey, the non-striker doesn't look like Nikhil. Are you sure it's Nikhil? Non-striker is Nikhil. He doesn't look like Nikhil. Number संदीप को पूछ लो.
Kamal running into ball. Ooh, great pace there. Tarun all beaten up. Tarun's been scoring very heavily in the local leagues. Extra pace here. We've seen the St. Louis Americans bowlers get bounce and carry. Mohammad Kamal is answering all the
Hey, please, I cannot focus. I cannot focus. It's very hard for me.
Angad Bhatia is the other batsman. Kamal running into ball. Nicely stroked away on the offside. It's a heavy outfield because of the overnight downpour. The scamper across for two. Really good start by Mohammad Kamal. Tall, high action. High arm action fast bowler. Running into bowl to Angad. Angad did an excellent job. Nice presence of mind by the fielder. He saw one fielder was out extra. He stopped the play. Went into bowl again. Nice straight drive by Angad. So steady start here. 4 without loss. One thing I would say that is required is a quick start here. Again, it's a 14 over reduced contest. We have batsmen in the hut. Need to throw the bat at the ball. Great pace there again by Mohammad Kamal. Finishes the first over. 4 without loss. Again, I said it's going to be an interesting.
लक्ष्मी बासमती राइस को घर लाने का लक्ष्मी एक्स्ट्रा लॉन्ग बासमती राइस इसका हर दाना हो इतना लंबा पकते हुए महके और प्लेट पे क्या खूब खिले हाँ मेरे घर लाने का
And wait for the likes of Justin Dill to come in and have a big flourish in the end. Looks like they've opted to go with safety first approach. And this pitch has something in it for the bowlers. As you saw, Nicholas Kirtan stroked a magnificent 50 in the first innings, but all the other batsmen struggled. Michigan Stars truly have a power-packed lineup. The new bowler is Akil Kumar, sharing the new ball. Runs into ball. Stroked away by Tarun. They run across for a quick single. Akil Kumar, number 4. He looked to swing the ball. And coming back to the pitch, this is a newly laid out hybrid pitch. Hours and hours of effort has gone into laying out a wonderful surface for an exciting contest. I've talked to the curators before. They've always said they want to have a close contest between the bat and ball and not make it a batting paradise. Angad plays it away towards short point. No run taken. Little more effort from Akil from that delivery. This is not going to be an easy chase, even though only a little over 7 over is required. Again, oh, that's a good stop there. We saw some brilliant fielding from St. Louis Americans. There you could see Rizwan Chima, the captain, dive away to the left and stop what looked like a certain boundary. Fielding is such an important facet to the game these days, especially in a format like T20. Again, this is a double header. Please don't forget to join back in tomorrow again at 10 a.m. for the second game as Akil runs into bowl to Tarun. Tarun strokes it away on the offside. Nicely set, spread out field. The man in yellow. So a little bit of buzz going around here backing the bowlers. Tarun goes for a big hoik, misses it. Excellent bowling. What's been really exciting about this over is that he's maintained the same line, same length all throughout. Not trying to do anything fancy. Not getting carried away by the wicket and the assistance that it's providing. Akil running into ball to Tarun. Full toss. Oh! The fielder flies away to the left and gets a hand to it. Then a sliding pick up and throw. What wonderful cricket are we witnessing here at the ACA Park. A full toss ball. Tarun strokes it away on the leg side. Looking at the replays, the fielder, that would have been a tremendous catch. Just out of reach there, but still cuts a certain boundary. 8 without loss after 2 overs.
Guys, who's operating the scoreboard?
Again, excellent work done by the ACA volunteers. 100 of them showed up today. Everybody rolled up their sleeves and their socks to make this mega event happen. Looked no way like there was going to be a game today. We were certain that there was going to be a washout. Ahmad Kamal runs into bowl, his second over. Nice action. Ooh, tucks him up, beaten for pace. Wraps him on the pads. They run through for a quick single. A little bit about ACA community. Started a few years back. Big shout out to Ajay Jamb, who came in with a great vision. I used to sit with Ajay before and used to paint this wonderful picture. I was one of the first ones bought into his vision. A lot of naysayers here in St. Louis cricket for his approach and his vision, but ultimately we could see what the outcome is as Tarun gets beaten again. Great carry. It's hitting the wicketkeeper's gloves. This is a very exciting pitch. See the bounce, see the carry. Little in it for everybody. You're a spinner, it grips, it bounces, it turns. And Kamal is making full use of it. Again, going for an expansive shot. Nowhere close to it. Tarun really has to put his head down a little bit. Rotate strike. Or get in line with the ball. A few boundaries are required at this point of time. I'm pretty sure the strategy was to get runs here. A 14-hour contest. St. Louis Americans chasing 111. Again beaten. Excellent bowling. The Yellow Army is buzzing here in the field. They can sense a little bit of frustration creeping into the batsman. Angad rightfully walks down the pitch, has a quick word with his partner. A little bit of fielding change as well. They push the offside fielder out, bring the square leg in. Kamal has bowled beautifully so far. And strikes it on the offside, just a single. It's been an excellent over so far. This is going to put pressure on Angad here, who's been looking good. Angad has been deprived of strike here in the short innings so far. Can sense a big hit coming here. Angad goes for it, but misses it. Brilliant over. Only 2 runs off it. 10 without loss after 3.
got into you?
At Sunoco, we know how to fuel peak performance. Fuel your best.
For an exciting spectacle here. Prepped everything last night. And then the rain gods came in and swept everything away. We had to redo everything all over again. Great props to our ACA volunteers for showing up in the masses to pull this off. Oh, bowls in, tucks him up. Akil looks like a good nippy bowler. Slightly built. Runs into bowler Akil. Full toss. He plays it away in the offside. Beautiful shot there. Didn't require that ball at all. He's bowling nice line and length. Just floats it out there, and then Tarun plays his customary shot on the offside, looking very classy. Welcome boundary there. And the St. Louis Americans kick in here. Need a few big hits. Hits it over the top. Looks like it's Mohsin's gonna get it. He's a wonderful fielder. First wicket down. Tarun goes looking for a big hit. Good comeback by Akil. Tarun struggled a little bit, but that was an excellent boundary the previous delivery. But Akil it up with a wicket.
He's not covering players. Regular team. उसको बोला मैं करूँगा.
That was the fall of the first wicket. In walks in the vice captain, Nikhil Kanchan. Nikhil Kanchan, who's been a part of the St. Louis American setup for a while now. He's a good leader. He thinks, walks, lives cricket completely. Very classy batsman. He's got a good punch. Had an excellent 2022 MILC season. Was in the reckoning for the major league. He was a little disappointed that he didn't get picked. One to watch out for. The Americans really require him to play a leader in this game. It's wide down the leg side. Green runs into ball. That side off stump. Nikhil goes fishing for it. Nikhil Kanchan, the number 3 batsman, hails from my part of the country back home in India, Karnataka. Again, tries to fish outside the off stump. This one's a wide. Comes from the Konkan region on the west coast of India. Spends a lot of time thinking, practicing, preparing himself. Does Nikhil. Again, outside off stump. Just another wide, third wide of the over. Praveen's bowling well. Oh, hits it on the leg side. That's running away towards the boundary. It's a nice flick off his pads. Akil needs a good finish to the over. Runs into Angad. Angad plays it on the offside. Beautiful shot. Gets the gap. It's running away towards the boundary. The heavy outfield stops up there and they scamper across for a 3. Excellent running there. Good finish to the over from St. Louis Americans. 18-21 for the loss of 1 wicket after 4. The captain, Zishan Maqsood, brings himself back into the attack. First time that we're seeing spin in this innings. Primarily fast bowling setup, but they do have some good spinners as well. Michigan Stars, we still want to see Mohammad Mohsin bowl. It's a wide, starts off with a wide. Zishan Maqsood didn't get too many runs today, but is an excellent all-rounder. Runs into ball, left arm around, slows it up, beautifully bowled. We've seen the St. Louis Americans spinners get purchase off this track. We're already seeing Zishan. Again, beautifully bowled. Floated it outside off stump, went fishing for it. Could not connect. It's a great start by Zishan to his over. It'll be interesting to see what Angad's going to do. Angad tries to stroke it down. That was a very risky run. There was no run there. Unfortunately, the bowler could not, the fielder could not pick it up and return it on time. and the fumble allowed them to make it back safely. This is what dot balls do to the pressure for the batsman. Your brain suddenly shuts off and makes very rash decisions. Nikhil's historically been a very good player of spin bowling. As you can see, rocks back, plays it away on the offside. Very steady start by Zishan. St. Louis Americans require a few big hits. They don't want the asking rate to climb up. Oh, that was an out appeal. And he's been given. He's been given there. Angad Bhatia got beaten. This is primarily and is stumped out. Kamran Sheikh, excellent work by him. Americans lose their second wicket for the loss of 24. Been a great start by the Michigan Stars. Kranti Kumar. Kranti Kumar is the new batsman, a left-hander. Great work by Kamran Sheikh, the wicketkeeper. Zishan Maqsood is bowled with a lot of guile in his first over here, snaring Angad Bhatia. There's a quick single there. Will he make it back on time? Nice return there. Good cricket all around. That's the end of the over. After 5, St. Louis Americans struggling a little bit at 25 for 2.
Took that last corner pretty quick.
Sir, I need one hand on the roof, one hand on the pump.
Timeout for Sunoco Go Rewards.
Keep pumping.
With new Sunoco Go rewards, when you fuel, you save because rewards come first.
You're watching the MILC edition of 2023 sponsored by Sunoco. Dafa News is our sponsor along with Lakshmi brand. Excellent. If you go to the grocery store, you'll see a lot of goodies from this particular brand. Please do support them. With that, we're going to introduce Mohsin to bowl his exciting leg spinners. Mohsin plays cricket all around, represented the Texas Super Kings in the recently concluded Major Cricket League. Got a wonderful 4-4 in his first game. Running into bowl. Oh, beautiful. Gone! Excellently bowled. He slowed it down, played it right back to him. And an easy catch, gleefully accepted by Mohsin. Strikes up with his first delivery. We didn't have to wait too long for Mohsin to get in on the action. St. Louis Americans struggling a little bit here with the loss of their third wicket for 25. After a great bowling effort, the batsmen are letting the St. Louis Americans down. There's still some batsmen in the hut, but they need a long partnership here. Justin Dill at the crease as he looks at a very long order right now with 86 required of 50. 3 balls. With Mohsin licking his lips at the expectation that this pitch is going to give him purchase. And runs in the ball to Justin Dill. Nice rhythm there. Like how he's right on the money. Michigan stars with their heads held very high at this point of time. Excellent bowling again. Like I mentioned earlier, Nikhil Kanchan's a good batter of spin bowling. Justin Dill, captain fantastic of the St. Louis Americans, bowled really well today. Strokes it away on the offside. They look for 2 there. There isn't one. Settle for a single. With Mohsin being right on the money, it's really difficult to get him off. There and thereabouts. Again, this is a beautiful shot by Nikhil Kanchan down the ground. They might go back to for a second. Justin Dill rushes back. Excellent fielding, excellent running, beautiful shot. It's really up to the captain and vice captain right now. Captain Justin, vice captain Nikhil, to get the Americans closer to this target so that they can have a flourish at the end. Mohsin runs into ball, flights it up a little. Nikhil strokes it away on the leg side now. Excellent over. Successful one of that. 31 for 3.
आ गया है लक्ष्मी बासमती राइस को घर लाने का। लक्ष्मी एक्स्ट्रा लॉन्ग बासमती राइस। इसका हर दाना हो इतना लंबा, पकते हुए महके और प्लेट पे क्या खूब खिले।
हाँ, मेरे घर लाने का।
When the batsmen have struggled to score at 6 and 7 an over, looking at a run rate of 10 an over is going to be a very daunting task. We have seen stranger things happen. Nikhil and Justin are more than capable. Ishan strikes it out. Nikhil punches it down. Just a single. Ishan has been wearing his pace very well here, and his length as well. Justin's known for his big hitting. Is he going to wait around, or is he going to go for it right from the beginning? Strokes it away nicely on the offside. Been a pretty steady over. A boundary is required of every over right now. That's the minimum requirement. You can't let this required run rate climb to... Oh, that's a drop catch. Fired it in. Nikhil tried to make some room. Got an outside edge. Kamran in excellent behind the stumps. Misses it. A lot of disappointment shown around in the ground now. Been very interesting over so far. What's he going to do? Again, he slows it down a little bit. Oh, that was a risky run. Excellent running between the wickets though. Ooh, beautiful ball. Grip there, turn. Justin beaten. Spinners bowling in tandem. Putting the squeeze on the Americans. Innings. Something big has to give right now. Great service provided here by... What's your name? Abby, providing refreshments for us here at the commentary box. It's been a hot day today. Again, just to remind you, we'll be back again online tomorrow at 10 o'clock for the second of the double header. Michigan Stars will take on and challenge the St. Louis Americans. This one's going down to the wire right now. Mohsin, who started with a great first over. He's bowled him. Nikhil Kanchan tried to go onto the back foot. Looked like it. This was the flipper. Bowled in fast. Excellent delivery by Mohsin. The big man stepping up to the occasion here. Cramped him for room. The shot was not on. And then Nikhil Kanchan played on. Americans lose their 4th wicket for 34.
What's up, Doug? What got into you?
At Sunoco, we know how to fuel peak performance. Fuel your best.
Formidable lineup this time out. Brings the new batsman to the crease. St. Louis Americans in a little bit of totters right now due to some excellent bowling by the Michigan Stars. So reverse sweep tried to play there by Frisco Adams. Frisco Adams bowled excellently today. It's known to be a good all-rounder. Mohsin. Oh, it's a great appeal there. Looks very close. He's been given very unnecessary reverse sweep. Looked very adjacent there. Sandeep Paturi, the umpire, taking time but raises his finger. You got to play on the merit of the ball. Mohsin is not a bowler who you take such chances with. It's not even a percentage shot. I really learns from this particular short innings. Frisco Adams has all the shots in the book, but decided to play the reverse sweep. St. Louis Americans are 36 with half their batsmen back in the hut. Mohsin off so far. Beautifully bowled again. Oh, beaten again. What a wonderful spell this is from Mohsin. Ujjwal and Akota. Mohsin here. Oh, again beaten. This is spectacular bowling by Mohsin. You got to pay respects. Fantastic over there. Just 2 runs of the over and 2 wickets.
Took that last corner pretty quick.
Sir, I need 1 hand on the roof, 1 hand on the pump.
Timeout for Sunoco Go Rewards.
Keep pumping.
With new Sunoco Go rewards, when you fuel, you save, because rewards come first.
Zishan is coming back for another over here. Also Justin Dill. Justin Dill is the last hope for St. Louis Americans. Really needs to play a captain's knock here. It's a ball again. A little shortish. Excellent fielding there. If he had picked it up cleanly, there would have been a chance of a run out. Runs have really dried up. Again. Beautiful bowling there by Zishan, putting the squeeze on the Americans. Ujjwal is beaten again. Something has to be said about this pitch. Provided assistance for everybody. Play clean strokes. There were runs in the pitch. Bowl well. There are wickets. Great example of a good sporting wicket. Comes down the track. Oh, up in the air. Just falls short. Good intent shown by Ujjwal. But again, this pitch looks like it's dried up a little bit as the sun beats down. Justin then plays it on the leg side. They might look for 2 here. Plays it a little safe. End of the over. 3 runs off it. 39. 4-5 after 9 overs.
आ गया है लक्ष्मी बासमती राइस को घर लाने का। लक्ष्मी एक्स्ट्रा लॉन्ग बासमती राइस, इसका हर दाना हो इतना लंबा, पकते हुए महके और प्लेट पे क्या खूब खिले।
हाँ, मेरे घर लाने का।
Mohsin, let's see what he's going to do. And strokes it on the offside. Excellent shot there by Justin Dill. Favors the straight boundaries. I've seen him hit really big strokes out of the park, Justin Dill, but this is not the optimal situation against a classy bowler like Mohsin. Again on the leg side, hits it away. Beautiful shot by Ujjwal. Picked it up and very bravely drew away towards the square leg boundary for a 4. Interesting to see what Mohsin's response is, and again tries to play it away on the leg side. Makes connection. This time Mohsin had moved the fielder a little more squarer. Just a single. This is just in Dill territory right now in the last 5 overs. Is he going to play him out? Strokes it on the offside. Just a single. Very sensible batting by Justin. He knows Mohsin is a wicket-taking breakthrough bowler. Wants to play him out this over and possibly launch in the next one. Mohsin runs into bowl. Oh, faster delivery. Strokes it on the leg side. Running away. It's going to be picked up on the boundary there. Excellent pickup by Raju. Fires it back in. Just a single. That was the fastest delivery. Picked up nicely by and great spell there by Mohsin. 3 overs, 16 runs and 3 wickets. Mohsin leading the charge for the Michigan Stars. Wonderful bowling effort. Four overs, 64 runs required, 16 runs per over. Quick math by Farhan here. Our statistician, third umpire, wearing multiple hats. That's how we roll in the ACA park. Excellent cricketer, but has temporarily retired. He is going to come back soon. Good luck to you, Farhan. Oh, beautiful shot. Picks it up. Ujjwal. Hey, hits it over the mid-wicket boundary for a 6. This is exactly what we needed. Where was Ujjwal all this while? Wonderful shot. With 16 and over, there was no reasons to hang about. Ujjwal showing how this is done. Praveen Kumar. Not a good start for him, but plenty of opportunity to come back here. Again, bullshit shot. This is on for another 6. Fantastic hit by Ujjwal. Fabulous batting. Bowled brilliantly, and now he's showing what he can do with the bat. Brilliant strikes. Has this put the cat amongst the pigeons? This is exactly what was required from a St. Louis Americans perspective. They needed a 25-run over, and can this be one? Let's remember, Justin Dill's a big hitter too on the other end. He's been a little quiet so far. Third ball of the over to follow up 2 sixes. Another biggie! What a wonderful shot! 3 sixes in 3 balls. Bring it on, Michigan Stars, says Ujjwal Etakota. I've been told that Vinakota is his last name, so I apologize for mispronouncing his family name, Vinakota. Ujjwal is from Dallas. I had a good chat with him earlier in the season. He said he's very motivated. He's truly showing that he's motivated. He's from Dallas. Very chilled out, likes to travel a lot. Has been living previously in Phoenix as well. Very wholehearted cricketer. How wonderful is this? 3 balls, 3 hits, 3 in the same direction, and 3 ending up with the same result. Can he do 6 out of 6? That's a possibility. I am going to be jumping up and down and tearing this tent apart if that happens. Do we have the budget for that if that happens? Okay. Yeah. All right, let's see what happens. 3 balls, 3 sixes. 4th delivery. Uh-oh, that is up in the air. Looks like he's going to be taken. Fantastic catch there. Unfortunately, he wasn't to the pitch of the ball. Great innings by Ujjwal. Gave the impetus that was required. This is exactly what the St. Louis Americans did not require after 3 sixes. But credit to the bowler, Praveen. That was a really good comeback.
Umpire! Really enough! Umpire, who took the catch? Fielder name! Fielder name! Number!
What a wonderful catch by Nicholas Kirtan to follow up his wonderful innings. Again, Praveen Kumar runs into ball. Again, this is a little short and wide. Played away on the offside. Abhimanyu Lamba comes to the crease. Plays away on the offside for a single. Justin Dill. That's a really good comeback. 19 runs of the over. Three overs, 45 runs required. 15 runs an over. This is still in the territory. Very interesting to see if this is going to be a grandstand finish. Okay, there's an interesting snippet about the next bowler, Abu Hassan Raza. Raju, sorry, I apologize. Abu Hassan Raju. I've been told that Abu Hassan Raju hails from Bangladesh and he has the record for scoring 100 coming in at number 11 on debut. I have two questions here. One, what the heck? And the second one is, who were the freaking selectors who sent him at number 11? Why didn't they know that he was a better batsman than that? Bangladesh versus West Indies. International? This is fabulous. Please Google it and find out. Oh, this is a good shot. Abu Raju scored 100 for Bangladesh coming in at number 11 against West Indies. He has the record for the highest score on debut, coming in at number 11 and scoring 100. Great snippet there, Farhan. Like I said, after Farhan has retired from cricket, he has been spending a lot of time on Google finding these snippets. Runs into ball. Again, good ball. Justin is taking a little time. 16 balls, 44 runs required. And Justin hawks it away on the leg side. This is going away to the boundary. That'll just one bounce. Run back for two. It's a slow outfield. Good shot. 2 runs. I know.
I always need it by my friend. All these things go no. I need them also because when they doubt it, they can doubt it.
So Justin Dill, let's see what he can do. We know he can pack a punch. Again, hits it away on the leg side. Nice pick up there by the fielder. Quick return, just a single. Abu Hassan Raju. Very well balanced lineup by the Michigan Stars. They've done a great job in their draft to pick a good squad. Oh, Vinyo goes for a big swing. Nowhere close. It's hard to come and swing from ball 1. "13 balls and 41 runs required. A boundary, a ball is what is required." Raju running into ball to Abhimanyu. Oh, excellent again. Great Yorker. He can only dig it out for a single. Three overs and 40 runs required. 2 overs. 40 runs required. It's been an excellent over. It's been a fascinating contest here. Akhil coming back into the attack. For his last over, he bowled a good opening spell. 2 overs, 15 runs and 1 wicket. Towards 40 runs required. Tries to pay the paddle sweep. Oh, what is going on here? We need some big hits. Trying to be creative, but it doesn't come off. Puts a lot of pressure on you and the team. Trying to be innovative here. Abhimanyu, he can really bat. We've seen him hit some big shots. There you go. There you go. Oh, straight to the fielder and an excellent catch. Very unfortunate there. Kirtan takes a beautiful catch. Nicholas Kirtan to get rid of Abhimanyu. They really need to get Justin Dill on strike here. This is turning into an impossible task here. This has been an all-round complete effort by the Michigan Stars. That brings the ACA youth product Arnav Jam to the crease. Arnav has been scoring very heavily in local circuit. "17-year-old Arnav Jam is at the crease taking strike. A big moment for him. It's one for the future. As Akhil runs into ball. Loses his run up. Very classy batsman, Arnav. I got the opportunity to captain him a couple of years ago. He's got a very good on his shoulder, good head on his shoulders. Very hardworking. Be interesting to see how he goes. Tries to play it away on the offside. Misses it. The pace in this pitch has been very surprising. It's been consistent all throughout. If you bend your back, with this ball being even in its 13th over, the carry is like a new ball. A picturesque ground here. It's a wide delivery. Arnav gets another crack at it. Arnav is the older brother among two Jam brothers. Adnat is also an up-and-rising talent here in the St. Louis vicinity. Excellent bowling here. A quick word of encouragement from his captain. I'm sure it's pretty nerve-wracking to be out there in the center. This is the real game here. But he is made of steel. Oh, beautiful delivery. What a wonderful Yorker. Unfortunate for Arnav. Has to walk back. Fast and furious, hitting the base of off stump. Every fast bowler's dream. It's been a very clinical performance by the Michigan Stars. Very, very, very professional. Just too wide of this over so far. It's been a fabulous effort by the Michigan Stars. The beginning of the match, I did discuss the fact that they have a very well balanced lineup. Looking at them practice that looked very professional. They meant business. They came in, did their drills, had their catching practice. Very focused. Do have to tell you a little about their captain. Didn't get a lot of runs today, but when I was looking to interview him, and we kept on waiting for us to go online, and he was really excited to go back and get batted. So, marks of an excellent leader. What pace, what carry. The new batsman to the crease is Sandeep. Just a wide of the over. After 13 overs, 72 for the loss of 8 wickets.
What's up, Doug? What got into you?
At Sunoco, we know how to fuel peak performance. Fuel your best.
Looks like this has been a change of bowling. It's Praveen Kumar, the left armer. What wonderful captaincy is this? Praveen got hit for 3 sixes. And to back your bowler to come back and finish the innings and tell him, I got your back. It's very heartening to see. Praveen got hit for first 3 sixes in the first 3 balls and then came back wonderfully after. A big shout out to Nicholas Kirtan, who got a wonderful 50, and then Mohammad Mohsin picked up 3 wonderful wickets to break the back of St. Louis Americans. Justin Dill scampers through for 2. He runs into ball, smacks it away to the boundary. Quick shot by Justin Dill. This is what he's capable of. Makes me wonder if Justin has to bat up the order a little bit for him to stay not out and for the team not to get close enough to the target. Seems like a cardinal sin. So I'm sure they're going to think through the strategy a little bit here. St. Louis Americans. Green runs into ball. That's a much better delivery. Bowled wide outside off stump. And spins it across, swings across, and then plays a reverse sweep. They look to go back for the second. This has been a clinical effort by the Stars. Big props to them. They kept their head down, didn't get phased by the rain, didn't get phased by the late start. Very professional effort. I'm sure the St. Louis Americans are going to go back and rethink their strategy for tomorrow, regroup again, and come back stronger. Please do join us tomorrow for the second game at 10 o'clock in the morning. Peter Dry, my mate, is going to be here, and we're going to present to you a wonderful second game. Again, you can see the bounce in this pitch. The last ball of the innings coming up. Here's to finish again. Hikes it away on the leg side. Finishes off with a 6 there. Good effort by Justin Dill, but do we have another ball left, or is the end of the innings? End of the innings. Michigan Stars win by 24 runs. Valiant effort by St. Louis Americans, but in the end it didn't seem enough. Congratulations to the Michigan Stars, a very professional setup. We'll be back in a couple of minutes for the presentation ceremony. Kamal running into ball. Ooh, great pace there. Tarun all beaten up. Tarun's been scoring well. Runs into bowler kill. Full toss. He plays it away in the offside. Beautiful shot there. Didn't need a few big hits. Hits it over the top. Looks like it's Mohsin's gonna get it. He's a wonderful fielder. First wicket down. Tarun goes looking for a big hit. Oh, that was a loud appeal. And he's been given there. Into bowl. Oh, beautiful. Gone. Excellently bowled. He slowed it down, played it right back to him. And an easy catch, gleefully accepted by Mohammad Mohsin. Strikes up with his first. Mohammad Mohsin, who started with a great first over. He's bowled him. Nikhil Kanchan tried to go onto the back foot. Looked like all-rounder. Mohammad Mohsin. Oh, it's a great appeal there. Looks very close. He's been given very unnecessary reverse sweep. Looked very adjacent there. The bowler like Mohammad Mohsin. Again on the leg side. Hits it away. Beautiful shot by Ujjwal. Again, bullshit shot. This is on for another 6. Fantastic hit by Ujjwal. Fabulous back. Third ball of the over to follow up 2 sixes. Another biggie! What a wonderful shot! 3 sixes in 3 balls. Bring it on. Michigan Stars, says Ujjwal Etakota. 3 sixes. 4th delivery. That's his up in the air. Looks like he's going to be taken. Fantastic catch there. Unfortunately, he wasn't to the pitch of the ball. Shots. There you go. Oh, straight to the fielder. And an excellent catch. Very unfortunate there. Kitten takes, but he is made of steel. Oh, beautiful delivery. What a wonderful Yorker. Unfortunate for Arnab. He runs into ball, smacks it away to the boundary. Big shot by Justin Dill. This is what he's capable of. Makes me want. Here's to finish again. Hikes it away on the leg side. Finishes off with a 6 there. Good effort by Justin Dill, but we have to have a. Are we on? We need our producer to give a thumbs up before we start. All right, gentlemen, Michigan Stars, you guys truly were the stars of the day. Fantastic team effort. Felt like we were a few runs short, but you guys really pulled it through. Obviously, great innings by Nicholas to start with, and Mohsin, you're fantastic. Start with Nicholas here. Nicholas, what was going through your mind initially when you were probably set a really big target, but weren't really getting through to the initial overs where you could score freely? So what was your thought process?
For me, it was just a matter of soaking up a bit of pressure. With the new ball, it was moving around, and it was a bit like the ball was coming through nicely, but some balls were bouncing a bit more than others. So I found as the ball got older, the batting got a bit easier, and then could make up for last time.
Fantastic. Mohsin, you had a fantastic experience with the Major League. You come in with big expectations here. What can we expect from you this season?
Yeah, have done good in games from that Major League experience into my league. And
we, at that point of time, thought onus was back on the St. Louis Americans. What was the approach that you took to guide the next batsman coming in? And did you have it in mind, Nicholas, when you wanted to finish off? Or did you wanted to really play through and where we get to and then flourish at the end?
Nah, honestly, like after the run out happened, we were now starting to build a partnership. So I knew it was a case where I had to bat deep. Probably at least we were playing a 14 over game, so probably at least till like the 10th, 11th over, and that was just my plan. It was just the last 3 overs trying to make sure I could find the boundaries, and thankfully that happened.
Oh, you were live, and how are you the team? Pars bowling. How do you decide on your right?
On wickets like these, when there was rain all night, and then the wicket. So we thought that 110 is like pretty much, but we still need to field well, we still need to bowl well. And on the second part, the bowling, I just try to keep it simple, and that's what I learned in the Major League experience as well. Just try to keep things simple, and then once you're on the top, then just go all out for them.
Go, Nicholas. We don't have it into the forest there. That is the biggest 6 we have seen. Congratulations to both of you. Go well tomorrow.
Thank you.
All right. All right. With that, we're going to wrap up the day. Michigan Stars did a fantastic job, and we are looking for an exciting contest tomorrow. I've been also told that Justin Dill's talking over for a quick few words right now to talk about the game and what we can expect tomorrow. Again, Michigan Stars had a very thoroughly professional setup where they really showed us right from ball one on what it takes to be a professional team here. Great bat, great bowling, fantastic fielding. With that, congratulations, Justin. Hopefully tomorrow is going to be a different day. Where do you think we fell short today?
It's a difficult one actually, because I think play as expected, to be honest. And like I said before the game, we've trained on it this whole week, and with our training, it's easy to chase any score in scenarios we've done this week. And I think today it really got harder the more the game progressed, if that was the case with the wicket being dry. So I think maybe left 10 runs if you can pick, be hypercritical, but I think they batted really well. I think there's a few loose balls, but there were some really good shots hit, and they did well to get 110. That being said, I think maybe we put ourselves in a hole a bit, but they also bowled well. So, and then it got harder the longer our innings progressed. So maybe it's just a case of not overthinking it too much. It's the first game of the season. Just stick to the basics and not overthink it too much.
One thing that really surprised me was our bowling. The came out very aggressive with our bowling. Last year, there were 1 or 2 games that went back and forth a little bit, but hard to be taken from our bowling and fielding effort. And I could in the field coordinating and orchestrating all of the decisions. Really, really good outcome from a fielding perspective, right?
Yeah, I think we've got, we had 5 debutants today that, playing the first minor league game, and also for us as a team. So, we're trying to build something and try and really plan for the long term. We've got a great academy and great youngsters coming through, and hopefully within 3 to 5 years we can have, consistency and experience. And I think that's where maybe they also had a step ahead in the experience they have in their time and the way they constructed it. But I think, that being said, I think the way, like you said, we come in with the real intent. I think they batted really well on that wicket. It was tough because it was a bit on the slowest, not any demons in the pitch, if you can say that much, when they were batting. And then when we came out, they've got 2 quality spinners, obviously, and then the wicket did get a bit tougher to bat on. So I think it's not really too much. I think our efforts were there, like you said. The fielding was great. The efforts in the field was great. The runner from Frisco just sums it up as well. So I think all in all, obviously not the result we wanted, but I think we're not far off from where we want to be as long as we're progressing upwards.
A lot of hard to take, and go well tomorrow, and good luck. All right. Fantastic, Rizwan. Or after not getting off to a great start on the board, but the bowling fielding great for you.
Yeah, definitely. Was first experience on this pitch, and I think were a bit difficult to start with. Then I think Nicholas and our wicketkeeper, they really put us back in the game. And then I think still I thought like 10 runs short. I think our bowlers really did well to win this game for us.
You've really picked a very unit. You covered all bases, right from Nicholas opening to you have coming in between. You have Zishan, and then you have Mohsin finishing off in a flurry. What was the strategy going into it when you're picking for the draft, and how did you build this very mighty team that looks very ominous at this point of time?
I think my credit goes to the man as well. I think they really put everything together, and I think all these players are experienced players from all over wherever they're playing. So I think we're lucky enough to have them in our side, and so much option out there for me to just have in bowling and batting. I can send anybody and any number. I think we have like 6 inside, so that's a really good sign for a team. You're never in trouble when you have these lefties in your side, and they are mostly all-rounders. I'm glad I have them in our side, and they did a job.
Innings to really perform. You came out in the last where you backed the left as well, and you came in the second over even though you 3 sixes. People and to show and groom and guide people. What can we expect for the rest of the season?
I think mostly you need to give confidence to your players. It doesn't matter. They're gonna have a bad over. They're gonna have a bad game. They're gonna have a bad few games. So I think how you bring them back and still give them confidence. They're still the champion players for your team, and still very important part of the side. So they're gonna come out and win games for you. So if they have a bad day, you really want to make sure they're in their right space in the next game. So that's why I want him to come back and then still bowl. It doesn't matter. You got hit for 3 sixes, that's okay in a game. But I mean, it doesn't make you a bad bowler. So I think my captaincy is kind of easy with these guys, and I just want to make sure I just give them full confidence and go there and do your things.
Fantastic, and go well tomorrow, and all the best. I'm looking for an exciting game tomorrow as well. Congratulations. Again, that was Rizwan. He says his leadership is easy because he has this team of superstars there, but he also has done a fantastic job leading this bunch of people because it's not easy. He's got superstars in the team, and Justin Dill says that we can hope for new things tomorrow. It's going to be a bright new start tomorrow at 10 a.m. So see you all. Peter Dry is going to be joining me. We're hoping for an exciting contest. With that, see you all. Good evening, good afternoon, good night, everybody. And we'll see you all tomorrow morning. Thanks a lot.
You're watching the Sunoco Minor League Cricket Championship, brought to you by our 2023 partners.